I moved myself all the way down. I need to adjust my chair. I moved my camera all the way down because that's still just massively loud. But I moved it because I realized you couldn't see the quests. I was reading them, but you could not see them. So I moved myself all the way down. Okay, there we go. We have to talk to him every time.
Friend. Mind telling me who you are and what you're doing with that bow on your back?
Oh, can I not pause the game? I wanted to go, I'm gonna go into the game and turn the character voices up a little bit because they're like okay, but they could be a little bit better. I'm going and I need you to take care of some things urgently.
Oh, sounds serious. I'm listening.
Okay, Yulia's dying, but Lucretia can't help her without this sulfium. Take some of it and go quickly. Or I need you to stop Fabia entering the empty shrine and tell the new arrival he'll find what he's looking for in there. Oh, so do I have to do one or the other? What if we don't do anything about the new arrival? We actually need
Yulia?
to...
Oh no.
Yeah, we need to go talk to... He can do both? I kind of don't care about that right now.
But
okay.
once I'm done, I'll need you to tell me how you know all of this.
When my love. Okay, so we need to, this is what I want to do. Ulpius, this is it. So we need to figure out how to stop Ulpius from killing himself. Part of that is by saving Yulia. So if I click on the eye, that's how we track quests. Oops. Oh, damn. Galerius runs hella fast. But yeah, we haven't gone in here and done anything there, so... Oh, there's her again.
Tantalus, cannot catch the drops of water.
Do whatever,
And
remember.
the tree you grasp.
How come you're allowed a weapon and I'm not?
How do I get up there? Because I'm special. Rufius! I am gonna give him the stuff.
Name's Rufius. Better watch your step.
Oh, about your rheumatism.
What business is that of yours?
I'm helping. I figured out a treatment. Eat a pinch of this willow bark and you should feel better in no time.
Willow bark. And this will work? Oh,
Damn,
thank
look at those
God.
brows.
Finally, some relief. This is what I've been praying for. Maybe God hasn't abandoned me after all.
Oh no.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I've been in a lot of pain lately. The rheumatism, this cursed stench was always watching in the
I
crisis.
wish I had something to throw at her.
It was too much. Started messing with my head.
No.
This is exactly
She's
what
dipping
I
her
needed
paws
to
in
set it
marinara
straight
sauce.
again.
And I can't pause the game.
I owe you one.
She heard me getting up. You are so naughty. So naughty. Anyway, Rufus owes us one. I'm gonna go for now.
See you around.
But I'll be back. Alright, we get to talk to
Salve, friend.
Octavia.
I'm Octavia. Welcome to life under the Golden Rule. It's a ghastly thing, is it not? How are you faring so far?
I'm feeling a bit on edge. No, I need to talk to
All right,
Rufius.
well, it was lovely to meet you. I look forward to getting to know you better over the coming months. And if you ever...
I can't believe this is how it ends.
Oh no. No. No, 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 no. Ulpius, what are you doing? Get back from there. If you lose your balance, you'll fall.
That's the idea.
So I need to find a different way to talk to him.
Why would you want that?
Why do you think I'm stuck for the rest of my life?
You know what? I
working for a
wonder if
man
the
who
way to
treats me
save
like an
Ulpius...
I know things are hard for you.
I wonder if the way to
They're
save
hard
him
for
is
all
to
of us.
find
We're all in this
Scintilla,
together, Ulpius.
who's his girlfriend,
Please just think this through.
who disappeared.
If you do this, it could be the sin that seals all of our fates. Is that what you want?
I'm sorry, but I just don't care anymore.
Please, Ulpius. Help him. If he goes through with it, it could be the end for us all. I don't know what to do. I've never had to deal with this sort of thing. Please, you need to talk to him.
I will. I will. Do you really think his suicide would break the golden rule? Oh, that's right.
I don't know.
Let's do this. We haven't
but
done
it's
this
a crime
yet.
for slaves to take their own lives. And a debt bondsman isn't far off. Thank you. And please, choose your words carefully.
Yes. Okay. Stop this right now.
If you're trying to make it easier for me to build up the nerve, it's working.
What if I bluff?
I am out. Wherever you are. Scintilla, my love.
Just kidding.
I'm sorry.
Ulpius, no!
Hey, that's not it. We have to find Scintilla. I really think we have to find Scintilla. I think that's the answer.
I can't believe he went through with it. Oh, Lord.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna skip that. Okay. I'll
have to let everyone know what happened. And I'd best...
I'm sorry. We've just heard that like 4 times already, so... Oh wow, there's like people out here on the cliff. Oh, remember this? Let's do it. I think we get money. I think it's big money too. Or maybe the way we get him to not die is to have the money to buy him and Yulia out. Okay. Let's try to figure out about Scintilla. I should have done this. Because I'm curious if it'll be something like down. I'm curious if it'll be down in that little area of people living underground, you know? We've never gone in this way and talked to anyone down here. We have talked to her.
Cerberus lifts his
Oh.
dribble head and lets out his threefold braying.
Livia, would you stop muttering like Medea over a cauldron? You'll scare away my customers.
They follow their trades, imitating their previous lives, but they are ignorant.
This again.
Oh,
You're in a
she's
world of your
busy.
own, aren't you?
What does this say? Galerius for magistrate, countered by I would rather drink Aurelia's special brew. Galerius! Aww. I love him. He's our, like, best friend, so. We can't steal anything. How do I... Oh, I scroll. A poem by Galerius, a love poem. My life has been tortuous as the 7 labors of Hercules, orphaned, defeated, and enslaved, yet I would suffer it all again gladly, because each loss, wound, and tragedy brought me to you. Aww. Radiant as Rome's sacred flame, your bright warmth nourishes my soul. I know I can never touch you any more than hold Vesta's flame. Interesting, but to watch and love you from afar, bathing in your glow, is enough. Interesting. I wonder who that's about. Is this the... yeah. Cavalry helmet. An ancient Roman cavalry helmet with an enclosed face mask and plume made of dyed horse hair. This is Horatius's chest. Find treasure using the golden bow. Okay. Sure. Who are you?
I love your clothes.
Oh, thank you.
So
Let the buyer
exotic.
beware. Oh, this is the woman who sold the hemlock to Yulia. Tried to
Ah,
kill
you're
her.
here. I'm so glad you decided to visit. I'm Aurelia, and I hope I'm not being too forward, but the moment I laid eyes on you, I was intrigued. There's a light in your eyes I've never seen before, a certain learning and sophistication.
I am from the future. Okay, and you're as charming as you are beautiful. Oh no, stop it. No, please go on. Not interested, sorry. Don't waste your breath. I know you're a horrible person. Not interested,
Why?
sorry.
Just because I'm a woman? Honey, it's your loss.
I just know about you.
I take back what I said. Suddenly, I don't find you so intriguing anymore.
You
Let's
sound
just
like a
forget whatever
man.
happened, so we can at least do business. So, what brings you
I
to
got
our
an
tavern?
achievement for getting rejected by her. That's like when men are like, oh my god, you're so beautiful, blah, blah, blah. And then the moment the woman's just like, please go away, they're like, oh, fine, you bitch. You're ugly anyway. Even though literally 5 minutes earlier, they're like, you're so beautiful. Oh, do you know a way out of here?
Normally, I'd expect you to buy me a drink before asking if I want to get out of here.
Shut up. You're a mean person. Or I was asking about an escape from the city. Or that's cute, but seriously, do you know a way out? No, I'm not being
I
cute
guess
with
that
her.
went right over your head. Never mind. As a matter of fact, I do know a way out. I'm happy to tell you all about it, but this is valuable information we're talking about, and I don't just give it out like some cheap oracle. So, how badly do you want it? Is it worth, say, 1,000 denarii to you?
I have money, but I do know it's a scam. Tell me more about what I'd be buying. Okay, if you have a way out, why haven't you used it yourself? Ooh, these are great questions. Isn't it kind of unethical to keep all these people trapped in here knowing there's a way out? I'll ask this one.
Simple. It's a one-way trip, and I'm not ready to go just yet. I like my life here. One day, maybe, but not now.
Okay, tell me more about what I'd be buying.
Well, I can't tell you too much, or you'd figure it out for yourself. But I promise you, you'll never have to spend another hour in this city ever again.
Isn't it kind of unethical to keep people
I
trapped
think of
here?
it this way. I have something of value, and I'm willing to share it for a price. That's not unethical. That's just good business. Now, do you want it or not?
Nah. It's a scam.
It's hardly my fault if people misunderstand the terms of a deal. I mean, it does say, let the buyer beware, right outside my tavern.
What do you think about the golden rule?
I just try not to think about it. Drink helps with that. As the saying goes, to drink is human, so we drink.
Okay. Heard any interesting gossip?
Certainly. For 10 denarii.
Oh, God.
Have you met Livia? She used to do my hair until one day she just snapped. This place has that effect on people. Now she just stands around.
Oh, she's the
caked
one
in filth,
outside.
muttering nonsense to herself. It's a real shame. Now I have to do my own hair.
Okay. So we have to figure out why Livia's acting strangely. Let's give her some
I
let's see
hear
what
that if
else.
Malleolus is elected, he's gonna throw a small festival to celebrate, with entertainment and everything. Can't wait to find out what it is.
Let's talk
Whatever
about
you
something else.
like.
What's your story?
Let it go. Nothing's going to happen between us.
Okay, so we'll get more out of her if we are like receptive
All
to
right.
her.
See ya.
So we'll see. We'll see. Beer vat. A large vat for brewing beer. There's a layer of small insects drowning on the surface. Yum yum. A dice tower. A metal dice tower designed to stop people from cheating when rolling dice. Clearly cheating must be a problem among Romans. That's hilarious. The only way out is... ... Whoever wrote this was interrupted, perhaps tragically. Okay, let's go upstairs.
I love your clothes. So, you stay away from my money.
I'm not doing anything. Oh, it's locked? Damn. Nope, that's stealing. I don't want to do that right now. There's probably something in there, though. Brass mirror. The brass has been polished with a rudimentary mirror. Polished into a rudimentary mirror, which has been used for applying makeup. Okay, so maybe another time we can
Beautiful.
break
Unless
into
you want
her
me to
thing.
slip some hemlock into your next drink. Get out.
So rude.
Ixion turns.
Okay, now we can
Just
talk to
as
Olivia.
the ocean accepts the rivers of all the world, so this place accepts all the souls.
So we've already talked
But
to her
it
a
does
little
not
bit.
notice the crowds that come.
And she said a lot of things. But I guess
The
we don't need to
newly
talk to her
arrived
anymore.
are ignorant of the road before them.
I didn't realize I'd asked her everything. Let's see what's up here. Hey. Ooh, incomplete note. Oh, ink jar. From soot and water. Okay. This is your final warning, sinner. Oh! Persuade Rufius to stop threatening. It was Rufius. Okay. The sinner. Okay. So we never did this. Asked the merchants in the forum for clues about Virgil's secret admirer. But we did, and we didn't talk to Domitius, or we didn't talk to any of them. I guess we just kind of got lucky finding that in here. A circular stone disc with a symbol of a fish carved into it. Looks like it might be religious in nature. Okay. Oh, that's for the stone disc. Oh, hello. Stone carving. It's a phallic charm. Okay, so Rufius, you hypocrite? Huh? You little hypocrite there? I think Rufius is a hypocrite. I think maybe he likes boys too. Kabosh to Kabosh. I told Lucretia about the dreams I've been having, and she said it might help her divine their meaning if I wrote them down. It happened again last night. The man by the river was there, as always, his face shrouded in shadow from that peculiar ram headdress. Once again, he introduced himself as Curdy. That's funny. And told me he had dragged me from the river. He seemed to smirk as he said his name, as if it meant something I could not understand. Indeed, the name rings a bell, but I cannot for the life of me remember where I heard it. I do not think I will sleep soundly again until I know. Who is Curdy? That's just funny to me because my brother's name is Curtis, and when I was younger, I would call him Curdy. So that's funny to me. Oh shit. Hello. What happened here? Oh gosh. Okay, oh hey! Oh, it's Aurelia. I don't talk with her.
The 49 Beladies fetch again with incessant labor the water they have lost.
Oh, Virgil's chest. They gave Virgil 69 denarii. Model arena, a small wooden model of an arena, possibly Verona Arena, which was completed in the 1st century and is still in use today. Very cool.
You, Sisyphus, attack or pursue the stone that always returns.
I don't know what she's on about. Nevia. Key to the chest in the Shrine of Apollo. Oh. Okay. I don't remember where that's at. Olivia's. No. I don't want to break the rule. Alarium. I'm sorry, a lararium. A small household shrine where ancient Romans offered daily prayers for protection. Interesting. Okay. Whoa, wrong bouton. Oh, an herb rack. Okay. Whose room is this? Lucretia. Oh, that would make sense. We're not gonna take her money. Okay, so she's got one in her room and outside her room. That's interesting. Okay. A doll? That looks just like the doll I played with growing up. Just kidding, that looks like a nightmare. A rudimentary doll looks like it has been well loved. Look, oh, I'm trying to fix it. I'm trying to fix it. It's fine. It's gonna fix itself. Okay, we're good, we're good, we're good. Oh, I thought this was a ladder. How do I get up? Oh, I've been up there. She is watching me like a hawk. But I was given permission to be here. Theophilus had an orgy with 4 girls here and disappointed all of them equally. So where did this happen? Did this happen here or did this happen in the toilets? Wait, who did? Theophilus, I don't know who that is. Gladiator's shield. Looks like Domitius was carrying his shield with him when he arrived in the city. Stop watching me. Okay. Oh yeah, so we've seen this area. This was the area I was talking about that I like went into and was looking around. So we've gone up there. I'm curious if I'll find anything different. Or things the same, because since we're in a time loop, I can gather things multiple times. We can take it. I think we have 3 bottles of wine now. Yeah, we have 3 bottles of wine. Oh, what was back here? I feel like there was somewhere when I was watching my playthrough back. Was it here? Yes! Okay, let's see where this goes. Oh. Fudge sickles. Oh. What's going on down here? A plaque bearing a Latin inscription, Pluto, Father of Riches. I didn't mean to, like, jump all the way down here. A wooden carving with the symbol of a fish. Oh yeah, that's right. We saw that earlier. Hi. It's Octavia.
What are you doing here? Please leave.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh. Oh my god. Let me climb. Let me climb. Oh, I might be trapped in here. Why is she in here with the door locked? Oh, there we go. Oh my god. Ugh. That's so strange. Oh yeah, and there was a spread because it was like, it said steal and I didn't want to do it because I was scared. Oh, something, no, I don't think anything's that way. Okay, oops, I didn't mean to jump. Okay. You know you do. Yeah, so I'm just curious if there are any more secrets down here. Boathless shadows wander without. Okay, we've seen that. Livia. A note from Livia. This place is called Accursed. Here, Titios offers up his innards to be torn and stretched out over 9 fields. You, Tantalus, cannot catch the drops of water, and the tree you grasp at eludes you. You, Sisyphus, attack or pursue the stone that always returns. Ixion turns and follows after himself and flees, and the 49 Belides, who dared to plot the destruction of their cousins, their husbands, fetch again, with incessant labor, the water they have lost. I don't know what that means. Just trying to figure out... That's not anywhere I can really get into. What's this way? Old chest. Perfect, perfect, perfect. We'll take it. We have so many things of wine. Okay. Oh, that's right, that's right. So Galerius, his whole thing's over here. So I'm kind of oh. What is that? Is that something I can get to, do you think? Down here? Beep. I think I can go in. Oh, oh. Aha. The whole thing? Okay. The whole thing. Ah. Wait, where is it? Wait, where is it? Oh, it's up here. No. No, let me get up there. Oh, there we go. Abandoned chest. Oh, money, money. Okay, I think I'm gonna turn on my light. Well, this was exciting that we found this. Fucking bottle of wine, man. We are just our own little Bevmo over here. Or Wine and More, rather, because we've got 4 bottles of wine at this point. But yeah. Okay, well, this is cool. Hilarious. Okay. Oh. Oh. Very sweet. Very sweet. Oh. Anywhere else down here? Anything else interesting? I don't think so. But we have some stairs here. Yay! Okay, what do we want to do? What do we want to do? So the Olpius thing, we have to wait, because he's dead. Figure out what happened to Scintilla, so I didn't get anything downstairs. Oh, we can find Rufius and try to get him to leave Virgil alone. Let's do that. Okay, he's still up here. Yo.
Citizen.
Oh, Galerius.
Salve again, friend. I went and did as you asked, and it worked.
Yay.
How is it possible that you've just arrived here and you already know everyone and exactly what's about to happen to them?
No, Galerius. Have you heard of the movie Groundhog's Day? I'm reliving the same day over and over again. You'd never believe me if I told you, just a lucky guess.
You're toying with me, right?
No.
Wait, you're not kidding, are you? That's the only way you could have known. You're a bit like... Oh, what was his name?
Al?
Sisyphus. Yeah, that's the one. Old King Sisyphus.
Remind me who that is?
Sisyphus was a Greek king a long time ago. For daring to think he could outsmart the gods, he was given a terrible punishment. He was forced to push a great boulder up to the top of a hill. Only, just as it reached the top, it would roll all the way back down to the bottom, forcing him to start over and over and over again for all eternity. Just like you. Actually, now that I think about it, there are a bunch of old stories about the gods punishing people by making them do the same futile task over and over. Tantalus was made to grasp at fruit on a tree he could never quite reach. The Bellides had to keep fetching water in a sieve. Oh, and Ixion was strapped to a wheel going round
So we
and
have
round
found
forever.
them.
But on the bright side, at least you're not stuck in the underworld like they all were. Anyway, I don't know which god you managed to upset to get yourself into this position, friend, but you seem all right
So
to
we've
me.
seen Ixion.
So, I'll tell you what. I'll keep doing
And we've
whatever I can to
seen
help you. And you just focus on finding a way to
The
break the
one
cycle.
just now that was trying to reach the fruit. Oh, he's such a sweet man. I hope he continues to be a good guy and isn't secretly the one doing this to us. You're a good man, Galerius.
That's kind of you to say.
It's
now,
true.
I'm going to keep your secret. Although, it's not as if I'll remember this next time we talk anyway, right?
That's so true.
Oh, and if our conversations ever start to annoy you, just tell me you're busy. I know when I'm not wanted.
Okay.
May fortune smile on you, friend.
Yes. I got a bone to pick with you.
You again?
Yeah, me. I saved you. You know a way out of here.
No, I don't. I did hear a rumor that Aurelia, the tavern keeper, has been offering to sell a way out. But I barely have two sesterci to rub together.
Don't do it, it's fine. What do you think about the golden rule?
I'll tell you this much. I hate the fact that my survival depends on the common sense of other people.
I know the feeling. I've lived through a pandemic. This did come out last year, so... What do you mean?
I mean, all these people just bumble along like nothing's wrong, while we're one bad decision away from being wiped out. Like the last lot of people who lived here. Seems like I'm the only one ready for what's coming. Whatever that is. And when it hits, it's everyone for themselves. You've been warned.
What do you think is coming?
I don't know. But did you ever get the feeling some of these statues are watching us when we're not looking? Like they're waiting for something. I don't like it.
I think you're right.
That doesn't help me.
Rude. Who are you gonna vote for? And then I'll ask him about Virgil.
Meliodas. Not sure I trust Sentius. Couldn't even protect his daughter in a city without sin. How's he going to protect us?
Anything I can do to change that?
No.
Sure? I don't know. Okay. You said you owed me one, remember?
Who do you want me to vote for?
Sentius.
Fine. I'll vote for Sentius. But no more favors. We're square.
That's weird. Are you the one threatening Virgil? Oh shit, what if I just used my favor?
No idea what
And
you're
the
talking
favor
about.
could have been... I know it was you. I found an incomplete letter to him in your quarters.
Look, I haven't been at my best lately.
You're threatening an innocent
I
man
know that.
for being himself.
It's the rheumatism.
Oh.
It starts with constant pain in all your joints. Then the
Are
pain
you
starts
jealous
to
of him?
mess with your head. Makes you angry, mean. I know that's
We'll just keep
not
eating
an
your
excuse
bark.
for how I acted. But it's the truth. But with the willow bark, I'm already starting to feel like myself again. I'll leave him alone from now on. It's not as if I was ever going to hurt him anyway. I was just lashing out. I'm going
Okay.
to go and clean up the graffiti. Just forget this ever happened. Will you?
Fine. Alright, let's go talk to Virgil. This way. Virgil.
Sometimes I stare at the great temple on the bluff, and I think, whatever is in there, it has to be important.
His hands were just
a
like
new face.
levitating.
Salve, and welcome to a little community.
Oh yeah, I forgot he doesn't know
My
me.
name's impossible to pronounce for most people, so you can just call me Virgil. I hear we have you to thank for saving Julia's life. I'm glad you arrived when you
Our
did.
little Ken doll. Oh, Jesus. Right. Hello. Don't worry about the threats. It's just Rufius, and he's never going to hurt you.
What demon or spirit told you about that?
I found an incomplete note in his house.
You went snooping in his place?
I
That
did.
was risky.
I'm investigating. In my defense, I'm
We're lucky
investigating.
You didn't cross any lines. Have you spoken to him about it?
Yes, and he won't be bothering you anymore.
Really? How did you manage that?
I found a treatment for his rheumatism, which was making him agitated and compounding some other personal issues.
Poor fellow. I've heard that can really mess with a person's head. Well done for figuring that out.
Happy to help. I think he wants to help clean up his graffiti too.
Really?
Wow.
That's promising.
Rufius
I'll keep an eye
asked
out
us
for him.
not to tell Virgil about it, so... Okay. So we're rude. We're rude. That's fine. Anyway, I'll be going now.
Nice to talk to you.
Okay, bye. Bum, 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 bum. Yay! So, we need to figure out... Priestess? Who's the priestess? Okay. Find evidence linking Malleolus to the name... Yes. Or however you fucking pronounce it. I haven't suggested anyone. Honestly, if I had to suspect anyone, maybe Theseus? I don't know. I really don't know. Okay, so I'm not quite sure what to work on right now. So maybe let's see. Okay, we've never talked to this dude. Let's do that.
How come you're allowed a weapon and I'm not?
So I'm special and
Malleolus
you're
isn't
not?
receiving visitors at the moment, it being election day.
Do you know a way out of here?
When Malleolus wins the election, yeah, this place will change. You won't even want to leave. You'll see.
Okay, what do you think about the golden rule?
I think it's gone on long enough, and Malleolus is going to put an end to it once he's elected.
How's he going to do that?
He's going to announce it in his victory speech. Just you wait and see.
Why can't you tell me now?
Because if I tell you, and it gets out, it'll give old man Sentius a chance to interfere in our plans. And we can't have that.
Can I help?
We've already
not?
lined up the votes he needs to win.
Okay.
Just stay out of our way, and we won't have a problem.
Who are you gonna vote for?
Malleolus, of course. If old man Sentius can't even protect his own
That's like
daughter,
everyone's big
how can we
beef.
trust him to protect us?
What's your story?
The name's Domitius. You want to get to Malleolus, you go through me.
Why are you dressed like a gladiator?
Why? Because I am a gladiator.
Oh.
That's why.
Yeah, you did have a thing. But you're nowhere near an arena.
You want to see me fight? Keep running your mouth, fatuous cunners.
Ooh! I can only guess what that means.
Whatever. Just remember, I'll be watching.
Everyone's watching me. You're watching me. Aurelia's watching me. Where's... Thanks. Let's
Citizen?
like suggest
We're finally
someone to him. Can we talk about who's gonna break the golden rule?
Of course. What is it?
Already figured out how to stop at least one person from breaking it. What happens now? I think I know who it is. Never mind, I need more time. Let's do the first one.
If you stopped one person from breaking it and you're still here, then there must be someone else about to break it still.
Yeah.
Allow me to explain. When I discovered the ritual to Proserpina, the instructions came with a warning about paradoxes. The crux of it is this. If you do anything to change the course of history in such a way that your very being here is impossible, you will have created
And then we'd go back.
To illustrate, when the golden rule is broken, I will open the doorway that will bring you here to prevent it from being broken. If you manage to succeed in saving our lives, then I will have no reason to open the doorway, and you will never have come here.
Yes. You've already explained this to me before.
The same thing would happen if you, say, inadvertently, allowed me to die. If I can't summon you, then you can't be here, obviously. If either of those things were to happen, I am given to understand you would be flung back to your original time, having changed the course of history for us and yourself. So the fact that you are still here means someone is going to break the golden rule.
So if you
and there is
die,
yet work to do. Understand?
I get flung back? I think so.
So it looks like you'll have to continue your investigation. Now, was there anything else you wanted to ask?
I've already asked him all this
Thank
stuff.
you.
I don't know why
I'll be
it's
waiting
showing
here
I
for
have
you.
it, because I think I have. Okay, I kind of want to talk to Sentia. Oh, hey. You?
All weapons are to be tossed into the chasm.
Oh, don't you touch
Just
my
what
weapon,
is it,
bitch.
citizen?
What can you tell me about the
He's one of the
magistrate?
better commanders I've ever had. That's for sure. Good stoic. Lives by Seneca's words. Treat your inferior as you would wish your superior to treat you. Can't ask for much more than that.
You know a way out of here?
I went around asking the same questions when I first arrived. Never did find a way out. But I learned how to accept my situation. To bear trials with a calm mind robs misfortune of its strength and burden. That's from Seneca the Younger, if you're interested.
Okay. What do you think about the golden rule?
Well, as I always say, it's kind of like a divine version of the practice of decimation in the Legion. By threatening to execute 1 in 10 men, the idea is to ensure order and discipline among everyone. And it works. If you knew you could be executed because your brother-in-arms is planning a mutiny, well, you'd bloody well watch him like hundred-eyed Argus, wouldn't you? Because your only chance of saving yourself is to stop bad things before they happen. Makes us all responsible for keeping each other in check. It's brutal, of course, but effective. The Legion wouldn't be the most formidable force in the world without it.
Are you saying you're in favor of it? Or where I'm from, that would be considered collective punishment, which is a war crime? First one.
What's done is done. I was forced to execute my brothers-in-arms, and those memories will always visit me in my sleep. But life is harsh, and I've come to accept my lot. As with the Golden Rule, I don't have any control over it. So railing against it would be like trying to stop the seasons or the tides. As Seneca the Younger wrote, true happiness is to enjoy the present without anxious dependence upon the future, not to amuse ourselves with either hopes or fears, but to rest satisfied with what we have, which is sufficient. For he that is so wants nothing.
Wait, voting people. Sure.
A war crime. Isn't that a contradiction in terms? As Cicero said, in times of war the law falls silent.
That's messed up. Our worlds are very different, or I agree with you. I mean, it often feels like this.
Good. Perhaps we'll make a legionary out of you yet.
Okay, let's talk about something else.
If you like.
Okay, who are you gonna vote for?
Not that it's any of your business. But my loyalty is and always will be with Sentius. Unfortunately, I don't think my vote is going to make any difference today. See, Domitius has been going around town, shoring up votes for Malleolus with lies, bribery, and intimidation. The man's a savage. but he's a gladiator, so people fear and respect him more than they should. Sentius knows about it, of course, but he doesn't have the same rat cunning as Malleolus. This place will be different with that Sleaze at the helm. But
I don't
I try
like
not to
either
worry
of
about
them.
things I can't change.
Can I, is that too bad?
I suppose it is.
Hi! Can we talk about Scintilla?
What business is that
Come
of
here.
yours?
I'm looking for her.
A lot of people have been looking for her. But it's been 3 weeks, and we've found nothing. What makes you think you can do better?
Sometimes fresh eyes help. It sounds like you don't want me looking for her. Sometimes fresh eyes help.
I suppose that's true.
Are you sitting okay? Hey. The beanbag. Penguin is here. Did you notice? What is this? I know what you did to her. Did you notice anything suspicious before she went missing?
Scintilla was always a kind, well-behaved young woman. I admit, her disappearance really caught me off guard. If anyone knows something, I'd expect it to be Sentia, Malleolus, Claudia, or Domitius. But none of them will tell me anything. You might fare better though, I suppose.
Alright. Asked residents of the villas for clues about Scintilla's disappearance. Okay. Let's talk about something else.
Fine.
What's your
I'm a
story?
legionary of the 1st Italica, but there's not a lot of fighting down here. So the magistrate has assigned me other duties. I act as the magistrate's right-hand man, keeping an eye on his daughters. Daughter, I should say. And the others, and making sure they're all behaving. I also keep a register of new arrivals.
How'd you end up here?
I'm from Liguria, up north originally. I was doing all right for myself. 12 years into my service. Had a nice girl lined up for when it was all over. Not anymore. She's probably figured I'm long gone and moved on by now.
She probably did.
I try not to
Hi.
think about it. My commander sent me to deliver a message to Rome. While I was there, I thought I'd do something nice for my girl and pick up a little pendant from a silversmith. That's when the crowd started flooding through the streets, shouting fire.
Yeah, I'm curious what this
People were
event was
screaming,
that pushed everyone
trampling
here.
each other. Then some Genetricum Fugitor tried to take advantage of the chaos and pinch my pendant. I remember chasing him through the crowds, down towards the river. And then, nothing. Blacked out and woke up near here. No idea how I ended up floating so far downriver. But I'm fortunate to be alive, I suppose.
Sorry to hear that. Fair enough.
Ah, don't be. As Seneca the Younger said, difficulty strengthens the mind, as labor does the body. That said, Scentilla's disappearance has been more difficult than I'd care to admit.
Okay. What? Can I see the citizen register?
I don't see why not. Just make sure I get it back by tomorrow.
There won't be a tomorrow, my dude. Huh. Okay. Okay. Aurelia. So we've talked to Aurelia. We've talked to... Here, we'll just take it and we'll look at it in a second. Sure, I'll give it back to you
I'm
tomorrow.
not sure why you said it like that. But whatever.
I'll be going now.
All right. Please keep an eye out for anything that might lead us to Scintilla.
Okay, so let's look at it. Inventory. Oh, we have a heck of money. Okay. It's not this one. Citizen register. Okay, so Aurelia we've talked to. Claudia we've talked to. Decius we've talked to. He was the guy who tried to kill us when we got the bow and arrow. Domitius, we just talked to him a little bit ago. Duilius? Unable to work. Oh, he's the one imprisoned. Okay, we haven't gotten to talk to him. Aquidia. Oh, she's the priestess. I talked to her like the first day. like the first time I went through the day. Apparently I need to talk to her again about Livia. Fabia is the baker. We've talked to her. Galerius, Georgius. He's the clothes guy. Hannibal. Died in cistern, question mark? Interesting. Horatius. We just talked to him. Kabash disappeared. Fisherman. Yulia, we've talked to. Livia, we've talked to. But we need to figure out why she went the way she is. Lucretia, we've talked to. Malleolus, we've talked to. Not to be trusted. I love that. Nevia, we talked to. Because we had that whole fucking thing with her. She was skinning people. Octavia, we've talked to. Rufius, we've talked to. Sentia is right on the other side of the scroll. Gwen, it's being so annoying. Centilla missing. Sentius, Ulpius. Ulpius? Debt bondsman to Malleolus? Oh, he's the one who jumped. Virgil, we know. Oh, that's the last page. Okay, so we've talked to everyone except for the people that are missing. Going to explore? Treats?
Oh, I wish Horatius would stop letting
Give me equal amount of
barbarians in
treats
here.
as you.
What do you want?
I want an equal amount of treats as you. Okay. Okay. Ooh, I'm excited. Jason said he's gonna go get treats. I'm curious what he's gonna go get. He might be going to get Dairy Queen. We've gone to Dairy Queen like once a week. It's our new favorite thing. We didn't live near any Dairy Queens in the Bay. Okay. What'd she say? Horatius would stop letting barbarians. Oh, yeah. You know, way out of here.
Ugh, what is it with you people? You heard the rumor that my little sister escaped and figure I must know a way out too.
But
is that it?
I don't think I asked her much.
Stupid rumor. We have no idea what happened to Centilla. I wish you mouth breathers would just leave me alone.
Rude. Can I help? Can I help?
I don't know. Can you? Can you tell me how a person could have disappeared from a city with no exits and no crime? Was she snatched away by the Harpies?
I'm sorry. When did you last see her?
It was 3 weeks ago. We ate our evening meal together, and I remember she seemed happy. In love.
Okay.
We went into our rooms. I went to sleep. And when I woke up, she was gone. That's it.
She ran off with someone? She was seeing someone?
I think so, yes. But she was very careful about keeping his identity a secret, even from me.
Why?
Because our father had plans to marry her off, eventually. And even a rumor about her attachment to some mystery man might have ruined those plans.
Okay. Brother didn't mention any of this when I spoke to him. Any idea why?
That doesn't surprise me. To him, it was like a prize cow wandering off from its paddock. He's upset, of course, but he says he's too busy with the election to help look for her.
Rude.
So he's letting Horatius do the heavy lifting. Some good that's done.
I just got an achievement for solving Virgil's problem. Is it possible her lover was involved?
I don't know. But it's been 3 weeks since she disappeared, and he hasn't come forward. That might speak to a guilty conscience. All I know is, whoever he is, he's still here in the city.
Sentia, Scintilla, why are names all so similar?
You really aren't from here, are
Yeah.
you? All Roman women are named after their fathers. I think it's their way of branding us, like cattle to be sold at market.
Fantastic.
His family name is Sentius, so I'm Sentia because I'm the eldest. And my little sister is formerly Sentia Minor, but she's affectionately known as Scintilla.
Sentia Minor? You look surprisingly relaxed about your sister's disappearance.
I hope you're not insinuating
I don't
I'm
think she
somehow
does.
pleased with her disappearance.
She does seem worried about it. Maybe. I don't know. Are you?
Oh, you're awful. Get out of my villa and never speak to me again.
I'm sorry. I love that it still calls her a stranger. Okay. Okay, so ask residents of the villas. Let's see where this leaves us. Leads us, rather. What? It's not leading me to anyone. Can I ask him?
Couldn't stay away, huh, lovely?
Do you know anything about Scintilla's disappearance?
Listen, I don't abduct women. They come to me. And they keep coming back. If you know what I mean.
I don't like you. I think you're hiding something.
You don't know Sturkus.
Okay.
Whatever. Just remember, I'll be watching.
Okay. I have the key. So, we had talked to Claudia. I'm so confused. Come on. Claudia. She has like purple in her hair.
I'm not supposed to be in here.
I know.
Talk. What business could you possibly have with me?
I want to know about Scintilla. Have I not asked her these things?
The dainty
I feel like
little
I
thing
have.
from next door? Of course not. As much as I despise her father, I would never lay a finger on that poor, sweet child.
I think you're hiding something.
Well, I've had quite enough of this.
Domitius, come quickly. We're being robbed.
She did this the last time I talked to her, and Domitius never came. Empty threat. Malleolus.
Domitius doesn't usually let anyone in here without a hefty tribute, so you must have been desperate to see me.
Oh, yes.
Well,
so much.
what do you want?
Do you know anything about Scintilla's disappearance?
Of course not. But as I always say, if Sentius can't protect his daughter, how can we trust him to protect the
No one's
city?
given me anything. What aren't you telling me?
Look, if you're trying to find her,
Cisterns.
you may wish to check the cisterns beneath this villa. Domitius says he saw
There was a body.
some weeks back.
Or there is
Of
supposed to be a
course,
body,
just to be
but
clear, I take no responsibility for what happens to you down there.
I don't think it's her. What's a cistern? So I don't know what they mean by that. A tank for storing water, especially when supplying taps or as part of a flushing toilet. Okay, I'm just trying to think of where I would have seen one. Oh, hey.
A new face. Ave, and may Vesta watch over you. I'm Equitia. To what
Equitia.
do I owe the pleasure of this
I keep
visit?
pronouncing the names wrong. Do you know a way out of here?
I don't, I'm afraid. It seems to me we're exiled here until the gods judge us, one way or another.
Alright, what's the status of the election?
It must be completed by dusk, just the same as any other official business. It'll be between Sentius, the incumbent, and Malleolus, the challenger. Why do you ask?
Oh! Who's allowed to vote?
All of the male citizens who are willing and able to attend, unless they're running, of course.
The women can't vote?
That's just the way it's always been, I'm afraid. It never sat right with me, either. There are
cold.
some women who can vote, Vestal priestesses like myself, but in this case, given my role overseeing the election, I've decided to abstain. I can't allow the perception that I'm being anything but fair and independent, but if it's any consolation, there are other ways to influence the outcome of an election.
Okay. Such as?
By using whatever gifts the gods gave you. Nothing untoward, of course.
Okay, so what's your role in the election?
I'm responsible for announcing it and making sure the procedures are followed.
Okay. Can I nominate another candidate?
You can, assuming they're eligible and willing to accept the nomination.
Or? I'd like to nominate Galerius.
I like the idea, but I know Galerius well, and his position has always been that he won't run unless Malleolus withdraws. It was only yesterday that he said to me he'd only ever run if it was absolutely necessary to make sure Sentius wasn't re-elected.
Interesting,
So,
okay.
I suppose if you'd like to see Galerius elected magistrate, you'd need to persuade Malleolus to withdraw.
Yeah, I'm trying.
Certainly.
Okay. What's your story?
Oh my. I take it people are quite
Oh.
direct where you're from.
We have offended
I
her.
suppose it's quite charming in its
I'm
own
sorry.
way. Usually,
I like
however,
her.
You wouldn't simply march up to a Vestal priestess and without due formality or courtesy ask, "What is your story?"
I'm sorry. What should I have done?
The proper approach would be to arrange an introduction through a mutual acquaintance in high office, by which time you would already know how to address me. And then you would find a way to satisfy your curiosity rather more indirectly. But to be
Okay.
honest, I've often thought what an unnecessarily
love
formal
springtime?
way to communicate that
Hi,
is.
Galerius.
So, let's do it.
Galerius!
You just keep being yourself and ask whatever you like. It'll be a refreshing change.
Okay. What's a Vestal priestess?
You really don't know? You are
I
from far away, aren't
am.
you? Well, I am one of the priestesses charged with keeping the sacred flame in Rome's shrine of Vesta burning. I take it you know who Vesta is?
Oh, I was told by someone.
Vesta is the mother goddess of
Okay.
hearth and home.
I just
and
think
the
of
guardian
Vesta,
Roman
the
people.
Animal Crossing character. What do you do here?
Put simply, I tend to the temples, ensure their sanctity is preserved.
Okay. Why?
Why? So that we can.
I suppose we should probably skidoo,
their
but
blessings and not bring their wrath down upon us, of course. It's vital that we keep them appeased and remain in their good graces.
how'd you end up here?
You know, I'm not entirely sure. But what about you? How did you end up here?
Same. She's the only person to have asked me. A stranger dragged me out of a river unconscious and sent me in here.
I wonder if. No.
What were you gonna say?
I apologize. I don't mean to be cryptic. It's just that you've got me thinking. Have you spoken with any of the others about how they arrived here too?
Same thing.
I really think
Same
you
thing.
should. Go around and ask them what they remember and see if you notice any.
There was a fire, and then they ran toward the water. Yeah, I'll do that.
Good.
Sure.
Thank you. But please be careful.
Everyone's been pretty cool about it.
Don't want to see what happened to Livia happen to you.
We do need to
too.
find this out. What happened to Olivia?
Up until a few weeks ago, she was a perfectly productive member of our little community, darning clothes and cutting hair. She was always so chatty, always seeking out newcomers and asking them where they were from and how they wound up here.
Same thing I'm
And
doing?
then, about a month ago, she suddenly changed. She withdrew, stopped working and became despondent, started muttering to herself. Galerius and I visited her to see how we could help, but she just looked at us with this haunted stare, called us bloodless shadows, and told us we were ignorant of some pattern. Look, it could be unrelated. Perhaps she simply fell ill. Or, as Galerius suggested, the weight of the Golden Rule was too much for her. But there is a small chance that she learned something, saw a pattern nobody else saw, and that it broke her. I just don't want to see that happen to you. So be careful, will you?
Can I tell her? Okay, here we go. I may have already noticed a pattern.
You have. Then what is it?
Some people mentioned a river, some people mentioned an encounter with a stranger on the riverbank. Both?
Yes. I understand many of our friends were carried here by a river current. What else?
The stranger.
Yes, I also had such an encounter. What else?
Ooh. Okay, so we need to talk to more people.
Common threads there. But I think we'll need at least a few to ensure we're not just seeing coincidences. Keep asking people.
So I
how
need to
they
follow
ended
up with
here.
people who I was
don't
like,
want
I
us
don't want to
rush
listen to
any
their story.
conclusions
Hi,
here.
Galerius!
Livia's
Jesus.
fate weighs heavily on my mind, and dictates we should be sure. Yes, you should ask the others first.
Okay. I've been asking people about how they wound up here.
And did you notice anything? A pattern?
Oh, that's all I noticed. Okay.
There are definitely some common threads there. Keep asking Livia.
Okay.
Come back to me once you've acquainted yourself with the rest of our neighbors.
Okay. I will do that. I haven't
Hello?
been able to talk to him. Did I
hello?
have this key? What's your story?
My name's Dooley.
Dooley.
I live here now because I got in trouble.
Look at his
with them.
little ears.
They said they had to lock me
And by little ears, I mean his big ears. What did you do?
I don't know. I don't remember things so good. I think it's just because I was looking for treasure.
So much cat hair on my face. Did somebody think you were going to steal?
Yes. But I wasn't. I was just looking.
Is that all?
They said I did it. More than once. But I can't remember things so good. Then they called me mean names.
Oh,
They called
Dooley. I
They
love
called me a liar,
him.
Billy.
Oh, a liar, Billy? A liability?
Yes.
Okay.
They said I have to live here now. And gave me this letter. But I'm not good with words. Do you think you could read it for me?
Sure. Letter from Sentius to Dooley. Magistrate Sentius to Duilius. I am writing to you in relation to your incorrigible antisocial behavior arising from your obsession with an alleged lost treasure. While I'm sympathetic to your plight in the passing of your guardian Hannibal some weeks ago, I wish to impress upon you an important message. The treasure you seek does not exist. Given your memory limitations, it seems likely you simply misremembered. More importantly, since you have on several occasions been caught trespassing, including around the cisterns, which are strictly off limits to all citizens, I reluctantly come to the conclusion that you are a liability to this community and must have your freedom limited, lest you break the golden rule. It is my hope that this letter will assist you to remember who you are, why you are incarcerated, should you experience further lapses in memory. So we need to find these...
What does it say?
We need to find these cisterns. It says they caught you trespassing several times and they locked you up to stop you breaking the golden rule.
My treasure.
My treasure. What treasure?
My friend Hannibal used to look after me. He said he always would. But then, he died.
Dooley.
It was very sad. He said, if anything ever happened to him, I had to find something very precious hidden away.
Okay.
He gave me this key and made me promise to keep it safe until I found the treasure.
A key?
But I couldn't find it. All I remember is he said something about the cisterns. But when I went up to the high one...
High one?
They put me in here. Now nobody looks after me. Except my friend Galerius. And
Equitia.
The priestess lady.
Dooley.
She's a nice lady.
Give me the tree. If you give me the key, I can try to figure out what it unlocks.
Hannibal said I shouldn't give it to anyone I didn't trust. But maybe you could help me get out of here. Then I would trust you a lot.
Let me talk to the magistrate about getting you out of here. The magistrate put you here for a reason. First one.
Galerius already tried that.
Oh.
He said the magistrate wouldn't listen, no matter what.
Okay. Maybe it's time we had a new magistrate? Or maybe I'll just break you out.
What about the rules? I don't want everyone
The
to
rules
get
are
in trouble
sketch. Nobody
because I was
knows.
bad.
Nobody knows what the rules are. Oh, okay.
Like Galerius. He's nice. I like Galerius. He made me a doll and everything.
Oh, we did find a
If
doll.
you help make him magistrate, he can get me out of here, and I can give you the key to my treasure. Hannibal said it was in the cisterns. I can't remember what it was, just that it was way up high and very precious. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. The upper cistern. Where would it be? Like, up there? No, we've been in there. Up there? Up there. That's the only thing I can think of, is that it would be that way. Curious. Oh, wait. Wait, I thought that this was like an aqueduct. Am I going the wrong way? I don't know that we've found something that I could off the top of my head be like, ah, yes, a cistern. I don't know. It's starting to get dark. It's starting to get real dark. I have a feeling this is going to be happening very soon. Oh. Have I gone this way? Oh, yeah, we've gone this way. See, here's that other guy. Some money. I don't know where to go. I don't know. Oh, God, I can't see. Oh, so here's where Octavia was. Don't have the key there. Huh. So I have dirt on Malleolus. I just feel like his wife was supposed to collaborate with us on that, and then she didn't. And she was like, I'm being robbed. Make him popular. We have to go talk to people again. Shopping list. Things to buy once I've escaped. A villa, a 2-horse chariot, seat on the Senate, 4-horse chariot, villa on the Bay of Naples, 10-horse chariot, 12 slave girls, pale and pump. You, my dude. No. Thanks. Priestess. What about her? She's right here. Do I need to talk to her again?
That's quite an impressive Ave again. Did you find what you need?
I don't know.
Come back to me once you've acquainted yourself with the rest of our neighbors.
Need to. Okay, well, let's just start here. Let's just see. Anyone we haven't asked,
Sorry,
what's your story?
Still a bit out of it. Galerius just saved my life. Was there something you wanted? Lucretia says I'm supposed to rest.
What's your story?
You mean my life story? Oh.
The whole thing.
Well, I grew up as part of a big family in Rome. Me and 3 older sisters. Our father found good husbands for my sisters, but I wasn't cut out for that kind of life. So he found me a job as a scribe for a prominent merchant. It was a good life for a while. Until 7 months ago when the fires came.
See, the fire, I feel like, should be a clue that we would have told her about.
To try to protect our warehouse. We must have had 100 workers passing buckets of water, chanting prayers to Vulcan. But they fell on deaf ears. The fire was relentless, and it claimed everything. And everyone. Well, almost everyone. My employer told me to grab what valuables I could and flee for the Tiber, with the crowds. I remember diving into the river and then...
Oh.
The next thing I knew, I was
memory
waking
lapse?
up on the riverbank not far from here.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Thank you. But to be honest...
A coin?
Sometimes I think dying in that fire might have been a blessing. Given what's happened since.
I understand. What do you think of the Golden Rule?
Equitia once told me it's the god's way of creating a city without sin. But if that's the case, then whichever god is responsible for it didn't think it through. I mean, all it really does is make bad people better at hiding their sins, and good people too frightened to stand up for themselves. I've seen Malleolus, Claudia, and Domitius make grown men cry. Romans. They don't cry easily. They've never physically hurt anyone. But the point is, they don't have to. They've got people running scared because everyone knows Malleolus is the favorite to win today's election.
We're gonna try to find a way to change that. I'm trying to work on that.
Then I hope fortune smiles on you, friend.
Same.
All right.
Okay.
Goodbye.
Okay, so now I guess we can go talk to Equitia. Equitia, I found another piece of information.
Ave again. Did you find what you need? And did you notice anything? A pattern?
Some people mentioned a coin.
Yes. I suppose that could be something. But then most of us do tend
I
to carry
didn't.
coins
I
on
don't
our
remember
person,
that though.
don't we? It's as I feared. I think I understand what poor Livia has been going through. Let me ask you this.
I'm confused.
Did you happen to encounter a stranger in the forest before you arrived here?
Ye. A young woman.
And did you happen to catch her name?
No.
I see. And was this stranger by any chance wearing a hood?
Yes. She's wearing a hoodie. How could you have known that?
Because I've seen her before. There's something I think you should see. I think you'd better follow me to the baths.
It's not safe in there. An assassin just arrived.
What? How could you know that? And why are you talking to me instead of doing something about it?
Because I forgot.
Please, go and stop him and come back to me once we're no longer in danger.
I forgot about this happening. There's that girl hiding.
You have to do something. A man arrived in the baths.
Okay.
A nasty sort, with his face all covered up.
I'm gonna skip this. Yeah, we're gonna do this.
He's still in there, somewhere. I have to hide.
Don't go in there.
What? Why?
I have a bad feeling about it.
All right,
Okay,
fine.
you can do either
Come
one.
and find me my bakery instead. Please be careful.
Oh, that's right. He comes through, and then.
Stop
I'm
right
right
there.
here.
I'm looking for Tiberius Quinctius Crispus,
Crispus.
otherwise known as Quinctius. Do you know where he is?
Ooh. Should we do this?
Thank you. For your service to the Empire, I'll let you live for now, but you'd best make sure our paths don't
Because I'm curious. Oh wait, he's gonna murder him, and that's gonna trigger the golden rule. Fuck. Do we want to follow him? I want to see him kill Malleolus. But then we're gonna have to hoof it, and then the day will start over, which is fine, because we've got some stuff that we need to do. We need to do the stuff with Ulpius. Oh, do you think maybe they'll get in a fight? Let's see.
The many shall suffer
Bye.
for the sins of the one.
It's the statues. They're alive.
Oh. Am I gonna get there before him? Hee. Send me back. Okay. So, we still need to talk to Ulpius.